What's up, Saiyan Army? Welcome to the video. So we just got back from Japan feeling jet lagged. However, sleep was over 9,000. Let me show you guys something. Excellent sleep score. Now, I never get excellent sleep scores, and I just started tracking my sleep a few months ago, and the highest I could get would be like good or great. I would never get excellent, and these are some things that I changed that will help you get excellent sleep scores, because sleep is so damn important. If you guys aren't making progress, in your fat loss or muscle gaining journey, or just in your fitness journey in general, sleep is one of the things you should definitely look into. Lack of sleep can definitely impair your progress in the gym, obviously your strength in the gym. It's going to impede your weight loss. It's going to increase your cortisol levels, which is your stress hormone. It's going to decrease your leptin and ghrelin, your hunger and satiety hormone, and your fat burning hormone, so you're not going to lose as much fat. It's going to make you hold more water, and the list goes on and on and on. Especially for me, sleep is something I've never really tracked. I never really had to track prior to having kids, but now I definitely do, because I want to maximize every minute I can get. So first thing I use is this nasal dilator. It's by Intake Breathing. I love it. It has little magnets on the sides that pretty much just pull open your nostrils. Like they just snap on like that. And what I noticed was I have a deviated septum in my right side, so I've never really been able to breathe really well from the right side, and this really helps open it up. Secondly, what I do is I got these little glasses. Someone reviewed them on Reddit, and these $17 glasses on Amazon were the best for blocking all the blue light, and I don't know. But what I do know is that whenever I use them, so I use them about an hour before it's time to go to bed, and what I did notice was that while using them and watching TV and relaxing and winding down with Sandra, my eyes just start feeling sleepy. And that's the first time I've used glasses and my eyes started feeling sleepy. Third thing is mouth tape. Now, I was so against mouth tape just because I thought I was gonna suffocate and die, but the mouth tape with the nasal strip, just because I can breathe so much easier through my nose now, was key. This is just normal athletic tape. I'm gonna try legit mouth tape just because I tried a different athletic tape and kind of like irritated my lips. So I just tear a little bit of this athletic tape and put it over my mouth every night, and excellent sleep scores are here. And obviously you wanna also change things like your caffeine intake. Don't make it too late in the day, and obviously like I don't stare at my phone either. I actually put my phone on sleep mode, which is the black and white mode, but I also always use my glasses an hour before bed as well. But let's get the day started. Good morning, Kaza. Good morning, little man. You ready to go? Forget this. Here you go, Alpha Man. What do you say? You're welcome, baby. Ready to go? At the mall now, getting ready for our next Japan trip. Rate the double stroller.
It's actually not bad.
It feels good?
Yeah, it feels good. And then I can baby wear the baby. Doubled it.
Baby wear. Akame and Akaza right there. There we go.
Daddy's confused.
There we go.
And the space isn't too bad.
It's pretty it's not that big. It's not that long.
It's narrow, yeah.
It's kind of wide though.
It's a little wide, but
this wouldn't fly in Tokyo.
Space.
But Hokkaido, I want to see it folded up.
Yeah.
Wonder if we can ask someone to fold it up. Yeah, let's go. I want this bread so bad. So we're at CPK now, just walked around the mall for a couple of hours. Haza took a short nap. Akame is right here. Hopefully gonna take a nap. When you guys have kids, your schedule is based all around their naps. However, macros for today, 200 carbs, 50 fats, and 180 grams of proteins. Yes, macros are super low just because I'm getting ready for Anime Expo. Anime Expo is in less than a month, and I want to get lean for that. I haven't done a con in a couple years now, so it's gonna be nice to be back. However, I just got to get a little bit lean, and I want to get lean ahead of time so I can spend the last 1 or 2 weeks getting my calories back up again and just filling back out again. The thing with cutting down for expos and cons is not the same as cutting down for like a bodybuilding show, because you can go backstage, pump up, carb up, all that stuff. At cons, you just come out flat. So I don't never cut down to get super shredded. I'm trying to go for, a look where I look lean but still full at the same time, just because I'll be walking around for hours and hours throughout the day, and I'm not going to be pumped the entire time. The macro's super low right now. Gonna get lean ahead of time, ahead of the game, and then just chill for the last couple of weeks. So food just came. We got our absolute favorite meal here at TPK, which is the Cobb salad and the barbecue chicken pizza. Whether I'm dieting or not, this is always what we get. Helps us get our greens in, get some protein in, and it's delicious. And it's very consistent. So basically what we did was we asked for a similar bowl. Now the best way and most accurate way to do this would be to take off each ingredient and weight individually. However, we're not going to do that because it's not that serious. So we're just going to take the total weight of this divided by 2, that's 792. So basically all we're going to do from there, throw this bad boy on and just keep scooting until it hits 792. And I'm just going to do my best to try to separate each ingredient. Bacon obviously has some of the higher calories on this plate. Get some chicken, get some protein. Also, the fattiest part of salads is gonna be the dressing, so we had to bring our own fat-free ranch. Fat-free ranch sucks outside of dipping it into pizza and stuff. So I have no idea how this is gonna end up. That's 1 serving. We do 1.5 and see how that goes. All right, 1.5 servings. But yeah, it's just a blue cheese and ranch are just too fatty. And it's gonna just kill, decimate my knockers for the rest of the day. And I still wanna eat at least some decent meals for dinner. So 1/2 serving to dip the pizza in. So about 2 servings of this. All right, let's give it a try. It's honestly just as dip. Like, yeah, blue cheese would be better, but for how much less fats it is, I think it's totally worth it. And the pizza, we're gonna do half the salad, half the pizza. Pizza's obviously cut up already. We're not gonna weigh this. Oh. Correction, I don't get just half the pizza. I get an extra slice. So we're at Magic Island right now, which is across from Ala Moana. For those of you guys who come and visit Hawaii, it's a beautiful park. It can get pretty busy, especially after work hours, but it's huge. Got the ocean here. It's a beautiful day. Gonna get some sun. Akame wants to go and see the birdies and 1 cat. And yeah, we're just gonna get our steps up. So as far as cardio goes, for this cut, the goal is just 10,000 steps a day. I might add in some like primary cardio as well, like on the bike and that kind of thing. That might be nice. Here's a shot of the current physique. I'm gonna get just a little bit leaner, maybe like 3 to 5 pounds leaner, and then we are Anime Expo ready. Okay, next meal. We just got home. I just finished a bunch of online client work, and I mentioned this in my story the other day, but it is crazy. I've been running my online coaching business for about 12 years now, and I haven't taken a single day off. Every day I'm answering questions, doing check-ins, doing programs for that business, and honestly, I'm not even burnt out or sick of it. Like, it's so true that, and as cliche as it sounds, if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. I honestly thought I was gonna do for the next 5-10 years and then figure something else out or whatever, but this is something I want to do for the rest of my life. And even you see the grandpas at the gym, the old grandpa trainers, like I want to be that Master Roshi, right? That's honestly my goal, to be buff and jacked like Master Roshi, but to also continue to help people ascend, and pay it forward. Yes, Akame? Akame agrees. Anyways, I'm having a yogurt date with Akame. This is my next meal. Honestly, for the past couple of years, I steered away from yogurt. It always spoiled, always went bad. But for whatever reason, these past 3 months, I've been on a yogurt kick. So here's what I'm eating. So we got a bowl of yogurt. We got some raspberries, some blueberries for some micronutrients. Kame's eating her yogurt down there, which is delicious. Is it good? Also, I wanted to show you guys my figure haul that I picked up on this past trip to Japan. So whenever I go to Japan, there's 2 rules. one, the figure has to be under $100 USD, and two, I'm only allowed one figure per trip. However, this trip I broke that rule, and I'll explain a little why. So first off, this was the first figure I picked up, Super Saiyan 4 Broly. It just looks sick. Like, this thing is huge. Like, look, this is my hand. This is how big the figure is. I don't think it'll even fit in my showcase, but it is huge. It is hefty. I believe it was about $40 USD, so I felt like it was a steal and just copped it. This was the second figure I found. This actually I got the okay from Sandra because it was so sick, but I've never seen this figure ever before. Goku in the pod, just so cool. I think this was like $80 USD, so it's a little bit on the higher end, but definitely worth it. Like I said, I've never seen this figure before. And like, you got baby Goku in here. Super cool. Little butt cheeks, boop. I kind of want to see baby. You wanna see baby? Say hi.
Hi.
Say hi, baby Goku. Say excuse me. And then we got this figure. This figure I stumbled upon in a store. I saw the price tag and thought it was used, fake, or horrible, but this came out to $11, this figure. So it was such a good deal, I just had to pick it up. And it was brand new too, wasn't even used. So I don't know if they're trying to get rid of it or what. When Panda came over the other day, I asked him how much he thought this figure was. He thought it was like $120, $7, crazy. Also, I forgot to show you guys this. I found this in Nobori Betsu in a tiny little konbini store, but oh my god, this has to be the sickest cover ever. They had a manga section and decided to look for Dragon Ball, and they had, this was the last one there, but super sick. Oh, Freeze in the back. Next meal, we got a Mexican bowl. So we got some chicken right here, got some Greek yogurt. We're using a sour cream. That's a hack for you guys. Don't use sour cream, just use Greek yogurt. You can barely tell the difference. We got some salsa right here. We got some potatoes, air fried potatoes, and some more greens. We're gonna mix this all up, wash it down with a Coke Zero orange cream. Rate this a solid 8 out of 10, especially if you like orange soda, like Kel does. And see you guys in the next meal, the final meal, dessert. Okay, so honestly, still pretty full from dinner. However, I'll show you guys dessert and the final meal. So first thing we got is 2 rice cakes. We got PB Fit on there, not PB2. PB Fit tastes better and is what I recommend. And we got some sugar-free strawberry jelly on there because honestly, I just love peanut butter jelly sandwiches and anything peanut butter jelly. Something that's melting right here. So what we got here is called Protein Pints. This is your chocolate peanut butter flavor, and it is pretty damn good. Very macro friendly and very delicious. So Sandra found this at Target, and yeah, I would recommend this thing as well. And this cone is only 5 grams of carbs. Pretty legit. If you have a lot of macros left in, you could eat a whole bunch of these. It was just chocolate, not peanut butter. Correction. If I wasn't able to fit these kind of foods into my diet, then there's no way I'm sticking to the macros. So that's the beauty of flexible dieting. As I always tell you guys, save your best meal for last and you never go to sleep full. So right after this, I'm gonna go brush my teeth and start getting ready for bed. That's another tip for you guys, is as soon as your macros are done, go and brush your teeth, because then you'll not eat anymore. Especially if you messed up on your diet and you're still hungry, whatever it may be, just go and brush your teeth. Also, forgot to show you guys the step count, 11,808 steps. Now, my watch doesn't track a lot of my stroller pushing steps, and I pushed around Kaza around the mall for about an hour. So I'm missing at least a couple of thousand steps from there as well. But yeah, easily 10K steps plus today, so it's a good day. So I'm gonna close the video out here. For online coaching, apply, link down below, and I'll see you guys next one. Much love, strength, and honor. Aloha.